seal has been opened. My faith. My faith. She was not the first to carry that name, but she was the most devoted. She was like many of you when she came to me. Broken. Lost. I put my faith inside her, and she became angelic. Perfect. And those sinners took her away from us. It is faith that holds us together. And without it, we are lost. So we must never lose faith. And those that try to harm us will suffer.
Jesus Christ, you did it. Faith's gone. Henbane River is free, and with John in the ground, there's only Jacob left. He's dug into the north. Get going, Deputy.
Listen, Rachel, Faith, she was my friend. Like my best friend. We told each other everything. That only stopped when the father decided she was his. I did every fucking thing I could to make her realize what she was doing. She made a choice. She chose to play Daddy's special flower princess instead of fighting. Don't think for a minute she's innocent, like she didn't have anybody looking out for her. I was there, okay? I was.
Merle says he's drinking because Joseph Seed showed him the collapse. Don't buy it. Merle was a drunkard way before then. I think it's all because of a gal. She put up with him clowning around 24/7, but whenever they talked marriage, he'd change the subject and make a joke. I told him, get serious or she'll leave. And what did she do? She left, of course. He's been drowning his sorrows ever since. I feel sorry for him because he's doing this to himself. Underneath all that clowning's a sad, sad man.
Before you came along, John Seed kidnapped me. He has his way of getting a person to say things. It's not about my words. It's about what's in his head. When he was done, I was beaten, tossed in the woods and left to die. I was prey in a forest filled with predators. The moment I considered leaving this valley, I came upon a weather-beaten copy of the good book. I picked it up and headed back to Fall's End. I had to protect people.
Now, I know there's a lot of people offering to fight by your side, but your best choice is Grace. Nobody else around here has got an Olympic medal for shooting. Oh, and a lot of folks are over the moon about you two protecting those memorials at the church.
God's glory can be seen in the resistance. It's that unity, strength, and love across all races and all faiths that shows us that evil can be overcome if we work together. Eden's Gate wants to separate us. See how they kidnap people? It's because there are more of us than there are of them.
Baby, baby, where have you been? Get your beautiful self back here. I have the opportunity of a lifetime just for you. Come quick.
Here you are, America's future favorite action hero. The entire crew walked out. They left. And you know what? Fuck them. Same thing happened to Coppola, and look where he is now. We are the future of modern cinema. When we're up on that podium next year, all of those fuckers will regret doubting us. Picture this, the most epic, badass fight sequence ever shot on a micro-budget. Screaming zombies, blood, explosions, but with heart. Here's the scene. They killed your mentally disabled, blind Labradoodle puppy. So you go apeshit! We're talking a baseball batting, headshotting, death from a buffing, explosive, fiery, bloody pièce de résistance! Only snag, I blew the budget on these lights, so we can't afford extras. But, problem solved. We dip into the local talent pool, specifically those bald, brainless space cadets wandering around. Find some of those droolers outside and lead them back here so I can start rolling. I'll direct you through the action, so let's go, baby. Guerrilla filmmaking! We got it all in one take! Suck on that, Fincher! Pure genius! Go out and get drunk, shoot cake, snort M&Ms, whatever the fuck you kids are doing nowadays. You deserve it. You know something? You taught me an important lesson today. Never compromise on your vision. No matter who you hurt, no matter what the cost. Thanks for that. I'll never forget it. Now get lost! I've got a masterpiece to edit.
Can you believe what they're doing? Bliss is spewing everywhere. It's toxic shit that those Eden's Gate bros are shipping everywhere, man. That stuff gets in the river and it's a toxicity tonic. See those big green containers? They're full of Bliss and the Peggies are shipping them somewhere important. We need to find where and destroy them. My life coach says to break problems into bite-sized pieces. So step one, I know about a Peggy laptop that'll help us track down these containers. Once we find them, we blast them.
Hey, Toads forgot to mention, laptop's gonna connect to the GPS on their boats. Smart, right? So like find the computer, find the boats, then we find their containers. Then you blast them to dust. Yeah! Okay, I got a GPS lock. Now we can track those boats. You should take to the skies and follow the signal. You should see big green Bliss containers in there. Like kale smoothie colored, not avocado. You can tell the difference because...
We got it, Muffin. Don't you worry. They're gonna regret meeting me and the deputy.
I can see the Bliss clouds from here, dude. That's toxic freedom right there. Addie was right about you. A 10-gallon hat with spurs. That might be a sex thing. It's hard to know with Addie. Anyway, later.
So, here's the deal. In the days of way back, my family ran a distillery. They made the best damn drink you've ever tasted. McKellen 57. But the place went bankrupt and everything vanished. Except, I found my great-grandpa's journal, and it says they were aging the whiskey underwater all over the county. There's barrels that were never found. I've been tracking them down for years. I'll pay you a finder's fee if you bring me all of them. I'm pretty sure there's one in the lake out back. There's a marker just east of here.
You got real hard, kid. I can't believe those fuckers were keeping folks prisoners there, waiting for their indoctrination. Thanks for springing, Jess. That niece of mine is as tough as nails, but she's got a knack for trouble. Check in on her for me, would you?
Thanks for busting me out. Name's Jess. If you're out here picking fights with the cult, then I'm guessing you already know my Uncle Dutch. Look, I don't got a lot of time to waste. I'm gonna get right to the point. I was on the trail of one of Jacob's zealots. Goes by the name The Cook. Yeah, don't sound so scary. But believe me, he's one twisted fuck. Almost tracked him down, but a Peggy patrol got the drop on me. I need your help. We can't let this trail go cold. If you're looking to hook up with the Whitetails, this could be your way in. And more importantly, you'd help put an evil motherfucker in the grave. Gotta move. Wasted too much time already. Follow me. See that? That's his calling card. Innocent people, burned alive.
The cult trains their soldiers up in these mountains. They got the home field.
Goddamn cult's grabbing everyone.
Peggy don't
They'll
give no
take you from your
shits.
home,
End of story.
bar, even church. Don't matter where you are. Then they slot you into one of two categories. Weak or strong. See, Jacob's building an army. And anyone who can't or won't fight for it winds up dead. Culling the herd, he calls it. Wholesale slaughter innocent people. Nobody believed it was happening, because nobody wanted to believe. Then there's the one
I
we're
swear,
after.
it's a miracle you're still alive, Sharky.
He's one of Jacob's favorites. The one who leads his purging. The cooks bought into all of Jacob's bullshit. This motherfucker's gonna get what he deserves. Treats people like fucking animals.
Watch me, I'm moving!
Keeping him in cages. Okay, let's do this. Keep your head down. If they spot us, those hostages are dead. You wanna know why they call him the cook? A couple years back, Jacob sent one of his guys out to round up this family.
You're as cool as a cucumber in a meat
First thing
locker.
they
I mean,
did
hell,
was
woman.
starve him. Gave him nothing. Not even a drop of water. After 3 days, they got so thirsty they had to drink their own piss. But the kids didn't want to do it. So the parents forced it down their throats. Kids puked it right back up. Cook didn't like that. So he went and strung the parents up on posts under the hot sun. Hold up. I think I heard something. So the cook had the parents on posts and decided to give the kids a little water.
Lots of
And then he
prepper
asked
people up in here.
if they were hungry.
Looks like Jacob Bake really owns this place.
Kids were starving, so they said yes. Started begging for food. Cook asked if they want pork. Kids said yes. So he went out to the parents and took their shoes off and started to play This Little Piggy Went to Market. And the blood poured like a damn faucet. Cook had a big old grin on his face as he offered each little piece to the kids. Pretty soon there were no more piggies left. So he laughed and set the parents on fire. And the air filled up with that sickly sweet smell of roasted flesh. I'll never forget that smell. When they finally stopped screaming, I looked around and he was just gone. Vanished like some sort of demon in the night. Anyways, that's why they call him the cook. Dutch was right. Cook's dead and I don't feel anything. All I ever wanted was to find this guy. And now, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Dutch has been right about a lot of shit lately. The cult, Eli, maybe he's right about you too. You need someone to watch your back? Call me. And, thanks for everything you've done.
Hey, deputy. That niece of mine. She don't make friends easy. But if you want things done quickly and quietly, she's your girl. Keep her safe for me, okay? She's been through a lot.
Fucking hilarious how the cult's totally collapsed here. Those idiots kept going on about the collapse, like, the collapse is coming, the collapse is near, everybody get ready. Yeah, I got your collapse right here, bitches.
Big Broseph cannot be too pleased about little bro kicking the bucket. We got them on the ropes now, man. Ride or die. You supposed to say ride or die back to me. Ain't you never seen those movies? Could you do me a favor and see those movies? Because I think you and I would have a lot more fun if you just saw those movies.
Hey, cuz, it's me, Hercules. Listen, turns out I was all wrong. Yeah, man, Eden's Gate, they don't know shit about partying. So, I got a new plan. It's a better plan. I'm gonna start my own cult. Fuck the Peggies. Well, I'm not gonna call it Fuck the Peggies, I'm gonna call it Herc's Gate. Doesn't that sound nice, Herc's Gate? We're gonna get back to the basics, man. We're all about sex, guns, booze, and rocking it 24/7. So, what do you think, man? I swear, if you're in, there's gonna be a whole stream of runoff pussy for you to swim up if you want. Let's hang out soon. I can't do it tomorrow. I got a doctor's appointment. I'm getting that thing in my back looked at. And I'll see Mama the next day, and then I got a softball game. But I'm good Thursday, like through Monday. Anyways, man, get at me. We'll talk about it.
Good thing I called. That could have been messy, huh? Sorry about that. I should have double-checked before I sent you out. That was my fault. But you did good work. Got enough of the bliss-infused samples, that's what we needed. I've had time to tweak the formula, and now it's rock solid. As soon as it finishes processing, you'll have a new batch waiting. I can't thank you enough for all you've done around here, Deputy. Sheriff said you were good, but I didn't think you were this good.
After our helicopter went down, I don't remember much. I remember being in a field, walking around with other people, wanting to talk to them, but I couldn't. Words didn't come out. There was mist all around. My eyes were sore and nostrils stung, and I had a bad taste in my mouth. I remember seeing Faith. I'd hear her, too. Don't know if she was really there or not. I was conscious of all these things, and I know I was trapped, and any worry was offset by a feeling of euphoria. That's the bliss, Rook. You best stay away from it.
Faith was always too nice. Back before, when she still called herself Rachel. She was always keeping the peace, agreeing, avoiding fights instead of realizing when a fight needed to happen. You can't talk it out with people who don't see you as human. Of course, I got painted as the aggro bitch. But good ain't nice. And Rachel didn't get that. It was the only thing we ever fought about before. And she couldn't fight even when it was to save her own damn skin. Sucks to be right.
Second time I've been to...
When you don't gotta fire your weapon, it's easy to lose sight of what it means to uphold the law. Used to be the only time my gun was in my hand, I was cleaning it. Now every bullet I put in the chamber, every magazine I load, every round I fire, I'm conscious of. Know why? Because it represents what I signed up to do. Serve and protect. There's the weight of a loaded gun, and the weight of a loaded gun that's got real purpose.
The Peggies are taking pages from the same playbook I saw get used over in Afghanistan.
Hey, sugar.
Marking houses, out in public violence. It's all to scare people into submitting, surrendering, and joining. I think anyone who is gonna join the cult has already done it. Can't see anybody being on the fence after all this.
Don't even get me started about my settlement. Senior is lazier than a house cat. I built his business while he sat around getting shithoused on cheap party liquor. I could have taken half, but instead I took what was mine. The marina and Tulip. He can keep the rest, including our water-headed son.
You smell that, man? That's the smell of victory. In my ass. Man, feels good though, no more bliss. And that Faith, boy oh boy, did she get dark towards the end there, huh? Can't believe you punched that witch's ticket. You're a boss, bro.
Thank God you stopped him putting bliss in the water. But would it have killed you to save a little of that drug for your old friend Addie? You wouldn't believe what that stuff does to Xander in the sack.
Let me tell you, third trimester pregnancy hormones are straight up bananas. The mood swings are so dramatic. I switch up emotions so fast now, and don't get me started on all the weight I put on. These are my fat genes.
I know people have their own shit that they're going through with Eden's Gate, but I can't dish out any sympathy. I'm broke. Not broken, I'm emotionally broke. It takes so much energy for me to get through the day. All I want to do is pick up the ground, slip underneath, curl up in a ball, and cry my eyes out. But we got work to do, and I'll save my crying for when those Peggies are gone.
You a registered voter? Ah, it don't matter. I need help of a different sort. Let's get to the point. You see that steaming pile of disappointment over there praying? That's my loin fruit, Hurt Jr. Dumber than a coal bucket. He takes after his mama. Stupid sumbitch went and lost my campaign truck, Nancy. So named after the greatest first lady to ever serve this fine country, of course. If them Obama-loving libtards find out I can't look after my own property, I can kiss this Senate run goodbye. Now, seeing as you're on my land, and I didn't kill you, even though it's well within my rights as a red-blooded American gun owner, I say you owe me. Help numbnuts get my truck back so I can start focusing on my campaign again.
Hey, man, I'm sorry. I don't want to go on assuming nobody's gender or nothing. I mean, I don't mean no disrespect. I just call all my homies dude or bro or man, you know, regardless of vegetalia or penile-ness.
Whoa, deja voodoo, man. Have we met before?
Dang, man, my prayers have been answered. I got a direct line to that sweet little monkey god whose heart hangs in heaven. Well, I guess since you're an angel working here on Earth, the Monkey King, that you already know I gotta get my daddy's truck back. I mean, he's real butt sore. But if we get it back, he'll let me sleep in my bed again. And I gotta tell you, man, it's getting real cold outside. Never mind them wood ticks crawling all up in my junk, threatening me with Lyme disease and whatnot. So come on, man. Help me get my daddy's truck back. Let's make dust before the old man starts shooting. He's hotter than a ghost pepper these days. Shit, man, I've been praying on this all day, man. I've been asking the Monkey King, all the baby Jesuses, even the Bill Valentine's one, just to send me a sign, man, and they sent me Hugh. I'll tell you something, though, man. Getting that truck, it ain't gonna be easy. Damn cult's got it, man. Well, I'll be honest with you, it all started when I tried to join them. I mean, it just seemed like a good idea. I mean, they had all these guns, food, fine-ass females, and I mean, those are three things I'm really all about. I mean, it seemed like one big party over there, you know? So I said, hey, Migos, where do I sign up? They said, sign up right here, friend. Then they start listing off all their dang rules, man. No fornicating. Turns out that means fucking. No alcohol, and no wild out and partying, man. No thank you. So I got the fuck out of there, man. Unfortunately, though, I forgot my daddy's truck. He's been real butt sore since, so I gotta get that truck. But you don't gotta worry about a thing, man. I got a 9-step plan to getting this truck back. Step 1, catch a day buzz off party liquor. Got that one covered, homie. Step 2, pray for someone else to solve my problem. Done. Step 3 is... Shit, I forget the rest, but they'll come to me as soon as we go. Dang, you are a good listener, Boba Fett. My old man doesn't listen at all. I guess that's why I never feel hurt. Me and him, we ain't getting along that well lately. Ever since he started running for office, he's been coming down on me real hard about everything. About my public intoxication, how I handle my firearms, stuff like that, man. But when we get his truck back from them Peggies, he's gonna be real impressed, dude. He's gonna love me so much, and then my mom's gonna have to try and love me more so she can compete with how much he loves me, and then he'll see how much she's loving me, and then he'll try and love me even more, and then birthdays and Christmases, they're gonna be off the chain. Oh, I just remembered step 3. We take them from the rear, just like my granddaddy did in World War II with all them foreign prostitutes. You see that watchtower? Let's go fuck shit up. Okay, man, now it's time for step 4. Truck's actually all the way down yonder, probably more Peggy's waiting for us, too. It's all about the zipline, man. We gonna zipline in there, sneak up on them like ninjas. Fuck yeah, man!
Oh, shit, stealth mode, right?
Fuck yeah, man. This is so much fun, man. I won't come back later and do a fuck night. Nice work, Migo. Okay, step 5. Let's move before more show up. Oh man, we got trouble. Reach into that there cooler. See if we have any cans of whoop ass left. And pass me a beer if there's one. Yeah, dude. Oh my God, we pulled it off. Shit, and it was only 5 steps. Oh man, I definitely forgot something, but you did good though.
Glad she's still in one piece. Well, Deputy, you kept your word. You know, I did some thinking while you were gone. This whole Senate run is too much for me to handle on my own. I'm in need of a campaign manager, and you're just the kind of go-getter I need to get my ass in office. First task I got is to take Junior with you wherever you go, so I don't have to hear him praying to that goddamn Monkey King no more. Second task is, let me think on it a bit. I'll get back to you.
I want this coward to know that they have my attention. My hunters are coming for you. There's nowhere you can run.
Looky here. It's my new campaign manager. Nobody knows Montana.
Hunters. Don't sound too good. If Jacob wants you, He's gonna send his best out after you. Watch your back, Deputy.
You shouldn't have come for me. Should have run. The world is weak. Soft. We have forgotten what it is to be strong. You know, our heroes used to be gods. And now our heroes are godless. Weak. Feeble. Diseased. We let the weak dictate to the powerful, and then we are shocked to find ourselves adrift. But history knows the value of sacrifice, of culling the herd so that it stays strong. Over and over, the lives of the many have outweighed the lives of the few. This is how we survived, and we've forgotten. And now, the bill has come due. Now, the collapse is upon us. And this time, the lives of the few outweigh the lives of the many. And when a nation that's never known hunger or desperation descends into madness, we'll be ready. We will cull the herd. We will do what needs to be done. Check those chairs. Stewing in their own filth for days. Walker, get some windows open.
Yes, sir.
Someone shut that music off.
Christ, it's Sully. When did they get him? Why are we even bothering with this? They're all
Check them anyways.
Why am I all stuck on corpse duty? Holy shit! Oh,
What?
fuck.
Live one. Walker, go to the truck.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry.
Give me a hand, kid.
Eli, is this...
Yep.
What the fuck is the deputy doing here?
Jacob took a shine to him, same as us. You're gonna be okay, hero. Whitetail's got you now.
We're bringing him back to the wolf's den?
Where else?
Tammy's not gonna like this.
Don't worry about Tammy, she'll be fine.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Now hold on. Weedy and I agree.
Oh, you agreed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was at best an impartial observer.
This is stupid. And this is dangerous. You both know better.
What was I supposed to do?
Leave him to die.
Tammy.
They've been in that room for God knows how long. I've seen what it does to people. You haven't. You can't trust this one.
That's what everyone said about you. But luckily, I didn't listen. This is not up for discussion. We need him. That's all there is to it. Understand?
You're right. She took that real well.
Out.
I didn't even do anything.
I meant what I said. We need you. Let's get you some rest.
Hey there.
So, you and Herc working together, huh? kid's been all over the world, but doesn't seem to have learned much except how to blow things up.
Look who's back from the
If he
dead.
mentions any harebrained
You're up.
schemes involving monkeys,
Eli needs a word with
you
you.
do best to ignore him.
Been trying to track you down, Deputy. Dutch speaks highly. Look, I'll get right to it. I know what you did down south. You got the father thinking twice now, and that's good for us. We're bleeding bodies up here. No two ways about it. I don't know if we'll be able to hold out more than a week at this rate. Times are desperate, to say the least. I'm trying to get some footholds back, so I sent a handful of whitetails out to sabotage the visitor center. The cult's been using it as a depot for that Bliss shit. But our guys walked right into a fucking trap. They've been taken hostage, and we're up against the clock. If I just send another group in there, we risk losing everything. But you're something that cult ain't expecting. You're the only one I got around here who can handle this, Step. Only one I trust to handle this. I'm counting on you. You'll need to go in quiet. Cult gets wind you're around, they're liable to kill our people. There's a bow on the table if you need it. Get our people back, Deb. Good luck.
So, you've met Eli. You're in good hands now. He'll get you squared away with anything they need up there in the mountains. I'll still keep an eye on you, though. Talk soon, kid.
Just the person I was looking for.
Hey there, Don Juan.
Whitetail Militia's been ready for this fight for years. Eli made sure we had caches stashed all over the place. Guns, ammo, you name it. Gotta be prepared for anything, you know? But the way things are going, we need those supplies here. Not sitting in some bunker waiting to be found. Last thing we need are the fucking Peggies stumbling across our shit. So if you could get those supplies, it'd be a big help for us. But, there is one problem. We don't keep a map of the caches here. Don't ask me why. Safeguards, or some bullshit. There's a scout up at the Jefferson Lookout Tower who should have one. Place is just west of here. Good luck, and be careful out there.
Might have come across a little harsh earlier. I ain't apologizing. I'm just acknowledging. I don't trust people I don't know. But Eli says you're all right, so I gotta go with that until I see otherwise. You prove your worth, and you and I will get along just fine. Here's the deal. Wheaty's trying to get a pirate radio station up and running. He told Eli it's to help coordinate the militia, but I'm pretty sure he just wants to play his own music. So we're gonna indulge him. Problem is, he can't get a signal out. Our friend here said the cult's been jamming this whole area. Also told us how. Seems there's 2 radio towers with jammers on them and a 3rd on a mobile unit patrolling the roads. Take the towers out first. That ought to clear the signal enough for me to locate the patrol. I'll let you know when I find it. Do this, and maybe we can start building some of that trust up.
Yeah, I never imagined I'd be teamed up with an officer of the law. I know. Sheriff Whitehorse probably told you everything you know. But Earl and I, we go way back, you might say. A minor infraction here, a knockdown charge there, a couple of bar brawls once upon a time. And I always thought he was the biggest asshole I'd have to deal with. Until Joseph fucking Seed moved in. I knew bad shit was coming down the pike, but I never imagined it going down like this. I grew up with the fear of nukes raining down on us. And if it wasn't gonna be that, I figured the earthquakes and tsunamis would wipe out the coasts. Safest place in the world was supposed to be right here in Big Sky Country. I never thought the evil would be in the garden, so to speak.
Yep, it's Eli. I got eyes on you. Rigged this whole mountain with cameras. The center's up ahead. I'm crawling with Peggies. Be careful. Fuck. Dep, they took 2 of our people up to Devil's Drop. Jacob's on the warpath trying to find a wolf's den. If the Peggies find us, we don't stand a chance. But if our guys don't give up the location, they'll be tossed off that cliff. Haul ass, Dep. Devil's Drop's to the south of you. Everyone's accounted for. That's the Whitetail way, Dep. Helping us take care of our own is gonna have a big impact on morale. Maybe even get some more folks to join up, too. Shit. I knew Tammy was wrong about you. Congratulations. You're one of us now. If you got time, I got more work. Come see me in the Wolf's Den when you're ready.
Should be getting close now. Destroy the control box at the top of the tower. Don't care how you do it.
long as it's shooting sparks. That'll do it. Next tower's northeast. It's on a cliff overlooking the hotel. If you got a wingsuit, now's the time to use it. Just try not to crash.
Like you took the radar station, Dep. That's great news. Cult can't train there anymore, and hell, now we got a damn good view of our land.
I can tell just from looking at you that you're no Peggy. If you were, we'd be having different words. Glad you joined the right side. Call me Bo. I've been living off this land for as long as I can remember. I've seen a lot over the years. Crime, corruption, madness. But nothing like Eden's Gate. It hasn't changed my ways, though. Just another thing to survive against. Ain't nothing more powerful than Mother Nature.
We won the battle, but not the war.
Don't beat
Let's
her.
get locked and loaded for the next
Work
road,
with her.
y'all.
Now, in times like these, it ain't smart relying on man-made junk to save your ass. I can see the skepticism in your eyes. Tell you what, get me some eagle feathers and big old Leviathan bones, and I'll prove it to you.
Nice one, Dep. Cult can't train those judges at the Fang Center anymore. Fowler Brothers is gonna
Just
be
the
happy to
person
get
I
those
was
grounds
looking for.
back. Might be worth asking around to see where that bear cheeseburger ran off to. Heard he's out there tearing up Cult.
I'm just glad to see it out of the cult's hands, training those wolves to cause hell. And they've been shipping those crazy wolves all the way to the old lumber mill. Keep an eye on prisoners. Now, we had a bear here named Cheeseburger. Bit of a local celebrity, actually. Had a soft spot for Chad's barbecue. But he got the diabetes, so we put him on a liquid salmon diet. Anywho, Cult tried to take him, so I set him free. Last I heard, he was causing all sorts of mayhem. Someone should go find him, make sure he's all right. Grab some salmon from the pond ahead of time, though. Then feed Cheeseburger that salmon, and he'll be eating out of the palm of your hand.
Whatever you do, don't be shy or anything. Just get right up in there and give him the salmon. Cuddly little guy will eat it right out of your hand, don't you worry. Hot damn! I heard you found Cheeseburger. As long as he's with you, I know he's safe. Just remember, don't actually feed him cheeseburgers, because, you know, he's got the diabetes. You know, Deputy, if it were up to me, you would have been dead a long time ago. But Joseph has other ideas, and he wants to talk to you, so that's what you're gonna do. Don't worry, my hunters will bring you to him.
One of you will be strong. Not again.
Yeah, you peaches. I know you are in pain. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh, huh? You're not the only one to be tested. The Did you know that I had a wife? So beautiful, isn't she? We were pregnant with our first child. And we were just babies ourselves, really. And I was terrified of becoming a father, mostly about money. She wasn't worried. She had faith that things were going to work out. She always had faith. And one day she was going to go visit a friend. There was an accident. The Lord take it. They rushed me to a hospital and put me in a room with this little pink bundle stuffed with tubes. And they said that I had to be strong because my little girl was going to live. God was looking out for our daughter. And they left me alone in the room with her. I just stared at my daughter. So helpless, so innocent. When all she had in the world was me. When nobody from nowhere would love me. And in that moment, I knew that God was testing me. He was laying out a path before me, and all I had to do was choose. So I put my hand on my little girl's head, and I leaned in and I could smell her. And we prayed together. Prayed for wisdom. Prayed for strength. And I knew. I heard God's plan for me. I took my fingers and I put them on that little plastic tube that was taped to her angelic face, and I pinched it shut. And after a little while, her legs began to kick in and kick. And then nothing. Stillness. Release. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh. Pain, sacrifice, these are all part of His test. And we have to prove that we can serve God, no matter what He asks. You've done well.